touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, this one I did not. I got it.
On the ready. Protein spill.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's a give to Lindsay running right. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. Got him in. He finds Sanders. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Back-to-back.
Fuck. I forgot to put Noah Fant in.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. And he is tackled inside
put Noah Fant in.
Not quite to the 30.
Noah Fant's not in. This offense is not complete. Alright, Jake Butt as the backup. Jeff Herman, you can stay on the bench.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Locke.
Yes, you see it too, don't you? Yeah. You see it, don't you, Ken?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. Block now on 1st down. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Broncos push further out in front.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make
I'm waiting for y'all. I'm in here waiting for y'all to send me. We gotta wait for Don Dido to do his game, and I think Keon.
Y'all can send my game. I don't even care.
Yeah, you can send my shit.
I missed that. I don't even care about the preseason game.
I'm fine away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. offense at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean,
and the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Patrick Owasor. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They look to throw. It's locked. And that is incomplete.
That should have been.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
What? You're waiting too late, man. Everybody does that, bro. That's been in the game for I don't know how long.
1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man, Jacksonville.
Past the 15, just shy of the 20. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right.
Damn, I got cut 19 people. That's tough.
Taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Sewer Cravens. In there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Played through injury.
Assume this defense will be
100 played through
charging
injury. It's
again
in
here. It's
preseason.
2nd and
I need
15.
him.
Jackson now. Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your person.
It's man for a fucking reason.
Denver score. Noah Fant with his 2nd touchdown.
Are we not fucking playing man cover?
And the Broncos push further out in front. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already.
Take offense on,
Yeah, you
bro.
always hear that term, they just boat race someone. Heck, his car race,
Hey, Ken.
motorcycle race, plane race, whatever.
You say you watching football for drama?
Sprinting past them.
I'm playing.
For this next drive. It's some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a...
What?
Damn.
Whoa.
Damn.
Fuck no. Oh, fuck no.
Oh, that's tough.
They won't let me click nothing.
Well, like, use your D-pad. Use your D-pad. Use your D-pad. Use your D-pad. See what that.
It's not letting me click nothing.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Let's see what that's about. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a...
Nah, he has to make a choice.
Hey.
21 in the first quarter. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you a bum!
I guess the good news for them now is 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. A surprising move for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Touchdown. The Broncos push further out in front. McManus's point after is good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass.
What?
Play. Second and 3.
I did not see.
I fucked that up. Ah, he gone. I fucked that up.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Miles Boykin, 55 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now. Okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row. We're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Oh my God, yo! Damn it!
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that side of the field, that allows you to do a lot of things.
Woo, boy.
Starting position for the Broncos here as they come
Yep.
first and 10. Pass complete here to Sanders. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're looking for when you're in drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. From the gun on third down. Block.
He fumbled that shit too. Damn.
Picked up by the Ravens. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 42. The clock starts here with a carry by Ingram. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a second and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson has got it to Ingram, complete.
Oh God.
That one a first down pickup.
That's disrespectful, Keon.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, it's usually a good matchup for him.
Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They run from the pistol with Ingram. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. the tackle that time, Shelby Harris. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
Good move. Good move.
And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
Damn it.
The quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Even in passing, he's unaccounted as a runner. And he turned into a nice game.
Hold on. I had to mute Tay real quick. Madden Club.
A touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, it was music blasting.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
Empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession.
I had him, dude, too.
Get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
A gain of 13, it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Locke.
That's
going
just
to be
tricky.
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, really the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. A good rally to the football holds them to 2, and that brings up a 4th down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15, and the Ravens, they'll take over. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
No, I had
Trying to do a little too much, getting outside.
I don't want to know, dummy.
Results in a sack.
I gotta win this game, man.
Theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Being chased out left. Finding room at the 30.
What?
Down defensively.
Ain't no flag here, son.
Set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Switch it, come on, switch it.
From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
47's the mic.
Draw play. Ingram now. Ingram churning. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget that taking the knee is the right play to make, because you just get out of there, you regroup, you start over. But if you're going to take the shot, you do have a chance of either making the play happen or picking up a deep pass interference call. And remember, it's the NFL. You get yardage. It's not just a 15-yard play. You could have something big here. Let's see if they take the shot.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make
down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone,
you motherfucker! I was like, oh, all right, I got something for that too. I'm done.
Picking up the first. Throwing is Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team.
No, what the? Why would you come inside?
Intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
God, he literally had the out. I said I see it. There's no reason why he should be
that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is.
This is how it's supposed. I mean, not supposed. This is how I used to play. We're gonna see how if it's gonna burn me in the ass.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if he'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. To throw is Jackson. And this will be incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Oh, Lordy.
I'm playing it right now.
Hold on, I'm in a game with Keon.
28-yard return. And it'll be a short field for
I'm
the
playing mine right now.
take over 1st and 10.
I'm in the 4th quarter.
John, don't nobody give a
at the 38.
Shut your bitch ass up. If I got my man's Crystal smack the black off you, nigga.
okay. Just look.
They'll find Lindsey here.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Here's Locke to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Lindsey. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And he's got this down almost to the 20
What'd you say?
13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Throwing on 1st down is Locke. The completion to Riddick. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Definitely just that.
48 months. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get on. Let's go.
Locke looks to throw it again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sutton.
I've never
And he'll
seen
get it
worse,
here to the
man.
10-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Locke going to bring the offense up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far.
Oh my God.
And he'll be brought down.
He was like, oh shit.
7 yards on the
I
play.
ran the rope
And it'll
before,
make
man.
it a second down.
Yeah, but I threw it earlier. Expected.
Let's go. Take the oar. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Get ready.
Again, they'll throw with Locke. Escaping the pressure right. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Not gonna let you hit me,
Emmanuel
man.
Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Line 40.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey.
Mm.
He is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Watch the air. Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, 40's Mike. 40's Mike right there. 40's Mike. Go. Go. Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
They're going with Lindsey.
Oh, good stop.
Pinned on the mark. I'm not
stop.
sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there.
Oh!
Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do?
Oh, you're lucky as hell I couldn't get it there.
Questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep
Oh,
right
yeah.
side.
You're welcome.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Jackson throwing again.
That should have been
It's
big.
going to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw it
Play the inside.
First time this whole game we played some good man
The
coverage.
former 1st-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Yo, all my fucking wide receivers are getting hurt down here.
Inside the 20 and down
You
to
better
the
be able to be
7-yard
ready, but
line.
not be on
That
this team.
one covers 29 yards.
Where y'all bring
First
what?
down.
You're coming too.
Where? Huh?
We're going to play.
What's up?
Locke gonna throw.
I don't
Be
know.
caught right side.
What's up?
I don't believe it.
Into the end zone.
Let's go.
A 7-yard
You're going to
touchdown.
make John come home and yell at you.
Broncos push further out in front.
You better
They were
be
still
ready.
throwing with a comfortable lead here late. And
Yo.
now that lead even
So
more
we'll leave
comfortable.
in a few minutes.
Since when? Yo, that's crazy. Yo, people got me always notice. I get an hour ready notice. Shit. That's crazy.
But the other thing that
Can't
always
do
hits
that.
me
I
is,
get an hour
are
notice.
they worried about playoff
And I'm
position?
not ranking.
Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Jackson and
Yo,
the
who's
Ravens
that?
come up now.
Bring my phone up real quick. I gotta call somebody.
25-yard line.
Yeah, that's my real phone.
What? Yes.
But I need to call somebody. This phone is off. I can't call nobody off this phone. I need my real phone. This is my
from the 25. To throw is Jackson. Gonna throw again. He's got a man complete. The 20.
Good block.
What you mean by that? I ain't never had that call, dummy. What you
They
mean by
put
that?
ligament downfield because of RPOs.
They call, if you don't throw it, and if you don't throw it, if you don't throw it,
They are forced to run block. They don't know if it's a run or pass. They're programmed to run do a run. Yeah, hey man, hey man, hey man, hey man. I ain't trying to hit. I ain't trying to hit. No, I'm playing.
What is he doing on the sideline?
Because I just got a touchdown.
How is he going on the sideline and dance if you got a touchdown?
Because I got a touchdown. The one that's got to dance, he wanted to go over there and...
Nah, I haven't heard that.
Because you can dance in the sideline, you can dance in the...
Maybe it's different philosophies.
By not dancing in the...
That must be different philosophies then.
Because the play calling,
you gotta get that ball
the
out fast.
execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Yeah, they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively. Looking to throw on second down. Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
That's what happens when you have a rookie quarterback, Ken. Everything's not perfect.
They look to throw.
True luck.
He can't make this a ball.
Got a man. He finds Sanders.
Oh my God.
Near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey.
I ran right into him.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He's gonna
What the hell is that?
that is incomplete.
Oh my goodness, what the hell is that? That's a rookie QB for you. Jesus. Exactly.
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver.
God damn, 3
So it's really
bad
hard to be mad
passes.
at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Jesus.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he's on to kick it away. Now Brown.
He saved you from that hit stick.
Give him an even 20 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson has got his man. It's Andrews. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Good shit.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
Alright.
At the 45.
Okay, I'm letting the hounds.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And this will be good for a
oh, shit.
To the 46. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Jackson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll bring him down.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Fuck no.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Come on, he's supposed to die.
Mark Andrews, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will get them one closer. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
We go. 50, plant. Watch out. Tight end right.
They'll actually throw it with Locke. Screen pass to Lindsey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Yeah, I think it happened twice. Fuck. Fuck out. Ah! Face that in bounds.
Is a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
He's going to loft one deep.
What the?
He's got it with the 15. And he is
literally play over top. What happened? He gets beat.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
I can see that was Jimmy Smith who got beat. Marlon Humphrey.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean,
have a day.
These guys who are playing in this game, there are no
feelings.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room.
After we look at the after we finish looking at the roster.
In that case,
that's fine.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now a desperation throw. 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. After the turnover, here's Locke. Pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
Let me see. Let me use this.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke.
Okay, you know.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Looked like he was about to get caught though, huh?
I never felt so good.
Still fairly well solid hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run
GG's.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
True luck. I see you, buddy boy. See you.
Yeah, you like
Man.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials.
Oh damn. I gotta cut 22 players.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the prison, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. At any currency, I'm still guaranteeing my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion.
Check it out.
Brainwise, gotta make your own decision.
D'Angelo, where you going? Ain't nothing over there. Just get ready for when it's 2K25. And this ain't even 99 balls, man. It's 89. It's 89. Yeah,
Yeah, Mr. Shot. Yeah, Mr. Shot.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow.
Alright, cut my team. There you go.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that, my bad.
Cut my players. Do you know who I have on QB? Oh my goodness. Teddy Bridgewater. Hey. Teddy B. Hey, it was hard. You know what? I decided to go easy because I could have easily went for, Kyler Murray. Somebody age like. But I was like, let me be traditional. Semi-traditional anyway. So yeah, the offense looking pretty good for the most part. Oh, except that part. What the hell? Oh no, sir, that won't do. And defense looking pretty great, Got Aaron Donald and Von Miller. That's all you need. And alright. Let me see. I'm about to try out these headphones real quick, Cam. Okay, Super Saiyan Go Tanks. Hold on.
Sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew? It wasn't true. I know it's true because you look like the opposition. Run it up, run it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kind of made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait. Cook it up. Gourmet. I go Super Saiyan Go Tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up. Gourmet. I go Super Saiyan Go Tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Hey, can y'all hear me? Yo, hold on. Alright. Yo, still can hear me? Yeah, y'all probably can. Looks like my mic's moving. Can you hear me? Hey! Alright, just try them all.
Yeah, I did.
So what?
Everybody too. Whoever ain't gonna help the team to getting cut, okay?
You wanna play again? You know.
So Balin's a bitch.
Ah, fuck you too then. Yeah.
Nah, I want my rematch. Fuck you, you're a bitch.
Nah, I don't get a rematch with that disrespect. Thought this was a
Nah,
respectful game.
if anything, it was a real respectful game, but you had it on all pro. So next time we put it on all Madden.
That's fine by me.
Okay, then don't put it on all pro no more. You. Damn, first you always on some nice
There you
dick.
go.
Yes, I made my cut. Fuck
I'm ready to do my. I'm not.
I love you more.
Hey. Hey, it is kind of cool.
I'm John.
Right on white.
Hold on, I'm about to let's see, game chat. How about that? Ooh. All right.
Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That sounds good as fuck.
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now
Round
from the
two.
foot of the rock. Of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. Shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
So don't say nothing.
Block off of play action. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Oh, that stadium sound real as hell. Oh, God. That stadium sound real as hell. Oh, oh my goodness. That was beautiful.
Where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Oh yeah, I forgot I do that.
This is Mark Ingram. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
I'm about to go back in there for another quarter.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Mark 47. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check 31. Check 31.
To throw is Jackson. Dancing to his left. Brought in left side by Snead. 23 yards the pickup there.
We got this.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 44 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right? A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 30, 10, 5, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Philip Lindsay, 78 yards, and the Broncos have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this 1st quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. On the draw, this is Ingram. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14. Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And it's taken in at the 9. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Block now to throw. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson. Going to throw right side here. Complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. On the counter, Lindsey. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll run here with Lindsey. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
On 2nd down and 4. Lock. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 3rd and 4.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Lock trying again after the pick 6. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Freeman. And an alley to run. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Noah Fant, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
I got you.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson forced out to his left. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson operating from the gun. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. 12 yards there and a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Being chased out left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
To throw again. Jackson. He dumps it down to Ingram. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 3rd down, Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now it's Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A final shot before half for Locke. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. And he's taken down inside the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against his secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those four. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right. And Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right length.
This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan is showing you.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On 2nd and 12, Locke. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, Locke. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. That goes for a gain of 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch there. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Matt Judon, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
Locke gets this to Hamilton. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defend.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it. But how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
To throw on third down. Jackson buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. They fake the handoff, now Locke. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you know it?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chris Wormley showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. On third and long, it's Locke. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Jackson now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson dancing to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one a first down pickup of 8. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson now throwing again. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
That one 28 yards on the ground.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. This is Freeman. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready. General West.
Lock to throw. He's got his tight end Fant. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Recon, 132 fighter. Get it.
Back to throw. Lock. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed race.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Matt Judon in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Bravo! Even up. 48 for Mike. Watch the run, watch the run.
Now, they'll go for it. It's locked. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Good game, Keon. What?
He wasn't talking to you. Talking to me.
I don't even have 2K.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory.
Yeah, I don't even have 2K.
Wasn't really always pretty.
That
They
game
had their
right there
bumps
just
and
hurt it.
bruises,
You don't
really
know how
both
bad
sides
that is.
did,
If
but
I
they
ain't throw
did
that
what they needed
interception.
to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of game.
Woo!
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew. I'm Brandon.
That was a good game, Keon.
The NFL
Great game,
on
Keon.
EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter.
That's a good jump shot. Jump shot one play.
Oh.